Relaxation time tonight, 9:10. Okay, so we've had a lot of projects. We have a lot of new faces, and my camera woman is one of them. But we'll introduce you maybe towards the end. We'll flip cameras around. But we have a lot of things changing here at True Wellness. I know that a lot of you have seen our new space. Some of you haven't seen our new space. We've moved around a little bit, so I'm going to show you around, because everybody makes fun of how I say tour. But I'm going to give you a tour of the space, and we're going to talk about some of the great, exciting things we have coming up, and also I have a very big special for you at the very end, so make sure you stay tuned and share with your friends. This tonight is only going to be about 10 minutes long, so stick with me. So this is Ian's room. If you haven't been to Ian's therapy room here at 1364, this is his new room, and it comes complete with a working fireplace. Isn't that lovely? Did you get a good span of the whole thing? Bring it on.
I did.
Awesome. So walk with me. So we're down our hallway, and we turned a bunch of lights off, you know, because it was. So this is our room where we do our CRTs and our HRVs. You can see the nice orchid. We have a woman using this chair this week. We have a lot of people visiting us this week from long distances. And now this is our body work room. And our wonderful flow therapist, Alyssa, who's so embarrassed that I made her stay long enough to be on here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But do you love your new room?
I do. I'm still getting used to it.
Yeah.
I'm not used to having so much room.
Yeah.
But it feels great.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
And Alyssa's been working with us for quite a while. If you haven't met her, she's been here almost a year.
Coming up on a year.
Yeah, coming up soon. And she does muscle work, typical massage. Very little of that here, although she loves doing that, but the majority of our clients do flow, which is fascia, lymph, overall wellness, but some of that involves muscle work.
Right.
She's great at getting deep into here for that whole tech neck thing. She's great at low back stuff and butts. Personally, I know this because she's awesome. She did a lot of work on me, but she loves doing flow. She loves doing the fascia work and helping people with their hearts, and she's awesome.
Thanks, Kelly.
Yeah, I love having her here. She makes me very parasympathetic. She makes me slow my roll.
Sometimes.
Yeah. If I'm not, she'll make sure I do, but she tries.
You just got a like after that one.
Woohoo! Somebody's trying to slow my roll. Who said that? And then this is our life coaching room. So Carrie Hayes will be using this room when she's on site. We also do Sound of the Soul in here. And Alina McGilloway is joining us, and she will be doing all her life coaching through here as well. So we're having lots of fun life coaching. And then over here is my therapy room, which, surprise, surprise, is a disaster. I know you're all shocked. My drink smoothies and water and all my food. But, you know, this is my room. We all know what we do, what I do, so we don't really need to talk about that. Brianna's learned how to walk with me. So this is the Flow Presso. We have a brand new unit. Actually here, it will be available as of Friday. And this is what I want to talk to you about in regards to our special. Flow Presso is a suit that wraps you up in heaven, I would like to say. It's really about making you relax. It does some great things. When you go into a parasympathetic state, we have discovered that it absolutely does move your lymph. But through the compressions and the sequence of compressions, as you're wrapped up into the Flow Presso, it makes most people fall asleep. It makes them feel very soothing, relaxing. They sleep better. And if you sleep better and heal better, if you sleep better, rather, you heal better, right? So that's why we have a special on Flow Presso for you.
Say hi, Nancy Winter.
Hi, Nancy Winter. Broke hip, but that's okay. Nancy's been around. Hello, Nancy. Hey, you weren't watching my Facebook Lives. I'm so happy you're watching them. This is our addition to the TAMA era True Advantage membership. So we have our Pulse Electromagnetic Field and our Ajna Light. I know a lot of you have been looking forward to using the Ajna Light. We're waiting for the SIM card to show up because we had to get a new SIM card, and it should be up and running by next week. And then we have a little bit of our waiting room here, our retail, and we open into our waiting room. So there are two entrances to our building, and we're going to walk outside, Brianna. Yes, we are. Welcome to Kelly's Facebook Live. It's freezing cold out, but I want everybody to see the space and make them aware. There are two entrances to our space, and to the right. We are now here on the front of our building. You probably can't see that too well, but we'll see. Somewhat, she says. And then you come up to the 3 steps. We're freezing outside. then you can sanitize your cell phone, because there's no cell phones at True Wellness anyway, and walk in to our reception area, which now usually Julie or meet Brianna. Hello, are here to greet you. And Brianna's going to also be training to do some of the body work as well. And then we have Sarah Eckert, who is a colleague of mine. She's been a client as well. She's very familiar with Sound the Soul. She did the training last year with Desiree for the flow. And she'll be joining our team in the next week or so as well. And we have all these bright new faces here because Anya and I are doing more teaching, more training. We've been much busier. If you've tried to get into our schedules, you've seen that. So we wanted to make therapies. And now we're in our TAMA and our foot bath area and the extended waiting room. So we have the foot baths, we have vibration platform in here, and we have our... So come on into the sauna, Brianna. And we'll tell everybody about our special, even though she shut it off. That's awesome. Is it too dark?
It's a little dark, but I think we can manage.
We'll come out. That's all right, we don't need to get in the dark. So why don't you sit over here, over there. So, here's the deal. What I have learned in the last, that Ian has been trying to teach me that I finally understand, the physical body is awesome, but it's just housing our spirit. And our spirit, when we heal our spirit, when we heal our heart, we're able to heal the rest of our body simply and easily. So, to that end, many of you have experienced Sound of the Soul, and many of you haven't. Many of you have experienced Flow Presso, and many of you haven't. Live tonight, and in the next 48 hours, you get to me. You will get your next Flow Presso when it's accompanied with a Sound of Soul at half price. You got to do both of them. They will be scheduled for the last week in February, and when you do those two things together, we find you get really relaxed, and it's really easy for us to open your hearts. And I extend that to you. It has to be scheduled the last week in February. It's only available if you have watched Facebook Live. I'm not telling anybody else this, but those of you that are watching this. And you can sign up for scheduling a half-price Flow Presso and a half-price Sound of the Soul for those last 3 days in February. So it's like that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The Saturday is the 29th because it's leap year. And then the second special I have for you is with the Flow Pressos. We are doing a special for a lot of different things here at the center, outside of my time or Ian's time. But outside of those, you can buy 12 of anything and essentially get 3 free. So you buy 12 and you only pay for 9 is how it goes. So if you buy 12 Flow Pressos, you really only pay for 9, but 5% discount. That goes for 12 foot baths. Alyssa or with Sarah or with Brianna. That months of membership of TAMA. That goes for 12 Nasos. You can pre-purchase any of these. Pay for 9 essentially and get 12 free. We did this because our goal, right, is to maintain our health. And if you came in once a month and did a series of these things every single month, you'd feel better and better like me. Let's be honest. All of you. It's the Meghan Trainor song. If I were you, I'd want to be me too. It's true. You want my energy level? You want my life? You want my knowledge? I understand it. I love my life. I'm so happy and so honored that I get to help each one of you find your version of your life that's as great as my life. And I know every single one that watches this tonight prays for me, and I pray for you back. And I thank you for your loyalty, your kindness, and mostly for your persistence in following the biological path, the bioregulatory path. Living this as a foundation to our health is the key to not only our health, but our happiness. And I want nothing more for any of you than how I feel every day when I get up, blessed all day long, that I get to do what I do, that I get to do God's work, and then I get to help other people find their heart and find their connection to their love, to their life, to their spirit. And Ayn and I have started this business for 15 years ago, for many, many reasons. Mostly we wanted to make absolute amazing healthcare affordable and available to everyone, and we are still on that mission. And I request that you share this with your friends so that you can give them that same gift that we've been given and we get to extend to you. We are so fortunate to have the time that we get to spend with our amazing mentors and our incredible brain trust of friends that I call my tribe. And we bring as much of our tribe to you as we possibly can. So the Flow Prezzo's newly here from New Zealand, and Sound the Soul is from Austria, and Rasmus and I are talking about him doing a TED Talk, and I think I'm going to coordinate a training with Desiree, Dr. Caratola, Jerry, and Ian, myself, and Dr. Pompa coming to you this day, everybody, and we'll see you next week.